In other developments, the African National Congress says it's all systems go for its BRICS Political Parties Dialogue, scheduled to begin on the 18th of July. The party's first Deputy Secretary General, Nomvula Mokonyane, says food security and the continuing war in Ukraine are among the issues on the agenda.
This dialogue will bring progressive civil society movement, political parties, and former state presidents to tackle and unravel complex issues that affect the globe. These issues range from global change, famine, poverty, disease, food security, information technology to industrialization, the International Criminal Court, sovereignty and territorial integrity, and the Sustainable Development Goals, transformation of global financial institutions, the impact of the dwindling value of the dollar as the international reserve currency, the escalating war between Russia and Ukraine, which has debilitating effects on the global economy.
The ANC says that different political parties from the BRICS member states will address the summit.
Our President, Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa, the President of the ANC, will do the opening and welcome address. This will be followed by solidarity messages from leaders of delegations from BRICS political parties, the Chinese Communist Party, the Communist Party of Russia, Indian Congress Party, and Workers' Party of Brazil. The dialogue will culminate in the tour of Soweto and the Marupeng Cradle of Humankind to expose South Africa to the world of our rich history, culture, and traditions, and the power of tourism in economic development and fostering friendship and a common bond of humanity.
Juniour Khumalo was attending that briefing, and he joins us now for a debrief of sorts. And so, Juniour, from the BRICS summit to the elections in Zimbabwe next month, what else did we hear from the ANC?
Good afternoon, Dudu. Yes, the second Deputy Secretary of the ANC addressed the briefing. Initially, we had expected the Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, to be the one who was addressing the meeting. But Mokonyane spoke a lot about the International Criminal Court. He says that the ANC is unhappy about the conduct of the Criminal Court. He says that the ANC believes that the Criminal Court is being abused by certain powerhouses who want the Criminal Court to undermine some of the resolutions by the Criminal Court itself. So that was one of the main things that she spoke about extensively. She also spoke about how 54 political parties will be invited to this gathering. Despite this, there are no political parties from South Africa, despite there being an outcry by some of these political parties that include the EFF, whose leader Julius Malema said it was unfair that they have been left out. Mokonyane said only the ANC's alliance partners, the SACP and COSATU, will be allowed to attend this gathering.
And some of the reasons for that, Juniour?
Mokonyane said that this is a meeting of the ANC. It is a gathering of the ANC, so the ANC has the discretion on who it is allowed to invite. She, however, qualified this by saying that in the BRICS summit that is expected to happen later this year, there might be an invitation to political parties that are in parliament, but this is a different meeting that is happening next week from the 18th to the 20th, so the discretion is with the ANC as to who it will invite.
The ANC also discussed NATO.
Yes, the ANC also discussed the NATO meeting that is currently underway. She said that she hopes that this meeting is not a gathering to further intensify the divisions that we've seen, the global divisions. She said that she hopes that this meeting by NATO is a gathering that will talk about how they can de-escalate the tensions between Russia and Ukraine.
And on the elections in Zimbabwe?
On the elections that are going to be taking place in Zimbabwe, Mokonyane said that she hopes that they are going to be a success, and they support all the observer bodies that have gone to Zimbabwe to observe these elections. She says that she hopes that when these elections take place, and they take place in a free and fair manner, so that it is an example to South Africa as it holds its national elections next year.
Juniour Khumalo, thank you very much for that update.